It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance room is tense. The doctor said he'd be waiting deep beneath the surface. Does that mean this building has a basement? Certainly not one that appears on the official plans, but maybe. Under the medical center, but that one's blocked off with concrete. It does not seem to me that the medical center is an entirely independent building. There may be a path from this building into the basement there. Is there anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something or forgotten something? Somewhere I forgot to look? Oh. That's right. The encyclopedia from the library in the medical center. In the how do you say that word? Chronology? Yes. And the medical records. I'd like to talk to Nageki again. You thought of something? Yeah. I need to go check. Sakuya. He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better to leave him alone. Whoa. Nageki. Is that me? I know. I'm worried about it too. You're fading again. Where are you? Nageki! There you are. What is it? I found a lot about the school, and about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then? Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. The fire 5 years ago and the dome today. How are they related? Nageki must know something about the secrets the school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? That might be so. Or it might not. I saw in the school records, it says you died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why I can never leave. You stopped your... In other words, at the very least, I took my life through my own will. Oh my god, what? So did you set the fire? I am almost sure of that. So you didn't die in the accident? He hangs his head in silence. Looks like he can't remember everything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center and I need to get there. Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia. The encyclopedia? You used to go to the medical center, right? Did you switch one of the encyclopedias from there with one here? Why would... That's what I want to know. I guess I should just tell him. Look, you know how the encyclopedias here are out of order. There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and no Volume 6. The medical center has the same encyclopedias? Yeah, there are 2 copies of 6 there and no 9. How disorderly. Yeah. Anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 there has a library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here. Switch the encyclopedias. Mr. Kawara, try reading this copy of column Volume 9. Looking's worth 1,000 words, Looking's worth 1,000 spoken words, I guess. Huh? This isn't right. It looks like just another book when it's closed, but... It's a box? It's full of files. Oh, files. I almost said flies. Some sort of documents. They're all from 5 years ago. These must have been... What does it say? That one. Let's see. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons. So the plan was suicide bomber then? To fight humans? It has the same title as the file in the headmaster's room office, but I never expected anything like this. Meaning the school has been being used for biological weapons development for at least 5 years. 2180. New strains of Sumatera influenza isolated. 2183. A new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nageki. It is lethal to humans and has been named Charon virus. It has entered research at St. Pagination's Medical Center. Isn't that like a mythological being? I don't remember. Charon virus? Humans I met would always get very sick. Are you remembering something? Yes, I think so. I think I was the one who brought that book here. The birds with me in the medical center often did secret things in the reference room. I wanted to tell someone important what was happening in the center. What was it? My family? It must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I your help to see? He paces nervously in circles, rambling on to himself. If you realize something, it would help me to know what it is. I've remembered. Remembered what happened here 5 years ago. I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds my age since before I could remember. I never thought of it at the time, but apparently everybody there was a war orphan. But I did not resent the humans who had started the war. I did not care. I thought that living with other chicks and no parents was as natural as it could be. One day the endless routine was broken and some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity! Free humanity!" I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. Could only hide in the corner and weep as my family was killed before my eyes. I don't know how much time had gone by since they came. When I looked around the silent room, they were all collapsed on the floor. Birds had come to save us. They had come and killed the evil humans. That is what I thought. But you have been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage with one remaining sibling and we lived in an apartment. But I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. And I received the invitation. We wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need. Anything at all. There is a hospital on the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. But if I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. He was happy to hear that I would have a chance to improve my physical condition. This is why I enrolled in St. Paginations. I was still weak, and so I often stayed in my room. I had no friends, but I was not unhappy. The nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me. And then early in my first summer vacation, the doctor made a proposal to me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You will have to stay inside for some time, but by the end of the summer you should be as healthy as any other bird in the school. And so began a long summer in the underground facility. First, a routine of daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. The experiments to kill humans. A human would be brought to me. They would struggle and gasp. And then with a last painful sigh, they would stop moving. I knew why I was brought here. Living in my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans, and in return, I killed another human with each experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me, they would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me shaved away at my heart little by little. And so I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace. The Charon virus. The deadly gas that made its home in my body. That is what they called it. No doubt they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes. That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should have been nothing left, but I am not here. But maybe, just maybe, there's still something left somewhere. And I can feel him close by. Mr. Kawara, are you going to the basement? I don't have a choice. To find a way out of here alive and to find out why they killed Robin, I need to ask the doctor. I see. The encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper folded up along with the files. This is a map of the medical center? When I was there, I went through the medical center, but it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so those stairs are... I believe it is in the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor is beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nageki. I have to go. Yes. I think you'll be seeing me again and... Miss Twitter as well. Wow. Oh, wow. A staircase in the preparation room? I've never noticed one. I wonder where it could be. If the scarecrow went down there with the doctor, it would need to be a pretty big opening. We'll have to go and look. 7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but that's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs. Leave that to me. Mr. Leone, I'll take care of the other students. Don't worry, I'm not a massive agent for nothing. Well then, thank you, Mr. One. You aren't going with him, sir? I'm going to come with you, Kawara. We never know what could happen. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. I'm your homeroom teacher, after all. You've done such a good job so far. I want to be there to help if things get dangerous. What about you, Sakuya? You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Right. Okay. We're going to get out of here together, okay? Too much has happened today for both Sakuya and I. Me. I don't know what's on his mind, and he doesn't seem interested in telling me, but if he wants to be alone, that's for the best. I guess it's the two of us then, Mr. Nanaki. If something bad happens, one of us can come back to warn you, and the others, Mr. Leone. Understood. Commence Operation Breakout it is then. Not so fast! Oh my god, Angel. Angel? What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around. Textor's Melodious Fullness. Was that the name? I don't remember. You travel now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not? The Abyss of Despair. I sense demon spores far greater in power than ever, even those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face the Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein alone. The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right? Okay, we're coming for you, Wallenstein. Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait. He certainly is lively. Let's go. I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland. Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft? A draft? There are no windows in here. It must be coming from the basement. Be silent, my crimson breast. We must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will... Gate of Erebus, guide me to the abyss. Wait, calm down, you can't. Dude, what is going on? Oh, there it is. So it's behind the mirror all along. Angel. He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak. Let us proceed, Textor's Melodia Funis. The master of the abyss awaits us below. A long, dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel. Let's go. Oh, okay, wow. This is a lot more modern looking. Well, seeing it's 2015 right now, of course it's going to look a lot more modern. Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. Yes, it is. I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This facility has been used to research to kill humans since the school was founded. Robin, none of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see any, Birdie. I wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility has been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Angel? Which way do you think we should go find the doctor? That would be... Ah, my crimson breast murmurs. The Midnight Hunter approaches. Oh. Hi again. No? I said so earlier. Oh dear, we don't get past him. We can't go on. We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating this dark servant. His trial cannot be avoided. But all we ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we? Phew. Ow? That sounded like it hurt. We can't get away by just running. Do we have any sort of weapon? A weapon? I do have the stun gun Mr. Leon lent me. Will it even work on a scarecrow? Maybe not at normal output, but it looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected. It would conduct electricity, wouldn't it? The Midnight Hunter is a house bred from the Black Void. We must purify it with holy water. Do we have holy water? Oh yes, that's a good idea. What did he even say? There's a fire hose on the wall there. Oh, okay. If we time it right. Mr. Nageki wobbles towards the wall and pulls out the hose. Of course. Ready? He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve. And goes, "Sir, get back!" I set the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow. It collapsed with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, and then it is still. We did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed. The thunderous voice of doom, judgment has come. Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards. Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation. No, I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. You foolish. No, not Ishano. I am a fool. I've been pampered my entire life while in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I've been nothing but vain and selfish. What should I do, Yuya? It's Sakuya. Sakuya is here. Why are you here, Oko-san? Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Why are you here? Cool, everyone is leaving. It is a grand daring escape. Cool, Sakuya will find Ryota with Oko-san. Away we go! Shut up. Don't talk to me. Cool, Sakuya weeps. Lots of teasing involved. No, I do not. It's raining. It's raining. Okay, is Sakuya in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Cool. Oko-san use healing touch. Confound you. Must I repeat? Cool. Oko-san knows. Oko-san heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again. Oh. Thanks. So they told you. Cool, do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave? What kind of fool would... Cool, Oko-san knows the earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking with Mongols makes my head hurt. Except I'm a Mongol too. Poor Mongols, who do not notice even their own error, that is. Cool, Oko-san is not a Mongol? Cool, Sakuya and Yuya and Oko-san all have their own wonderful names. Names more important than any breed. Is that your argument? That isn't even... You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am myself? Cool, it's time to go. Oko-san and friend are late. Cool, kick reason to the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya. Oko is always brimming with useless energy as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? We will never see him again, no matter how far we run. But if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, moping around won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him, but I will find myself. Let us go, Oko. There is nothing more for us here. Cool. Sakuya is bent when he acts cool. After Ryota, full speed ahead! Oh. The demon spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer. I feel a little nervous relying on Angel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent? Oh, was that just an Angelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here. That looks like the thing for the hatch. And these documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use. There's a register of names left open on the one desk. Maybe it's a student register? Look, your name's here too, Angel. The darker moon. I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy. That's bad. You have notes on some of the students too. Under Jure. He acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic I can't even say that word. Pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. The pheromone causes others to temporarily lose control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited, not currently applicable to combat. That explains Angel's ending then, I suppose. I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judica, destined to wander this earth alone. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic. It looks like all the students who were invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How did you enroll, Kawara? How? I was invited too. I don't know why. Yours is just a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the explanation for something like your grace. No, the black miasma of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind. Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Kawara? What is it, sir? We're almost done. I want to ask you something first, Kawara. You lied, did you not? Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot? Even though it was just yesterday. Yesterday after school? Like I said to Sakuya, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor. I see. Let's go on then. Ryota. Mr. Nageki follows Angel down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Robin's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nageki misunderstood something. But that seems too simple. In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. There must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soup just by looking at the walls here. Nageki threw himself in the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in this place. Would I have ended it all like him, or... You're late, Mr. Kawara. I have grown tired of waiting. You shouldn't have waited in the first place, then. The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Doctor. It wasn't just Robin. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Twitter after the fact. I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Twitter? Robin. Do Do not listen to the dark sorcerer's words. Hexdoris Melodia Funnus. He will lay a spell on you. Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself. Oh. An iron grail drops behind me like an evil wizard's portcullis. I'm cut off. Oh dear, we appear to be shut in. No, the dark spell. What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now, let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek. You have done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind. How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful. Operation Hatoful. The plan to wipe out humanity with the Charon virus. Precisely. Oh, it does make me happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. Ho ho ho. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus was no exception. It cannot last very long outside of a host body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have to send live carriers to their society and allow it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate. You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he would never have killed himself. Indeed, it had not occurred to us that the test of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly, it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death, but thankfully we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. Oh, I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive. Oh no, it sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise a subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujishiro Nageki's, compromise the immune system. They die. Indeed, even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died in some other infection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I had achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks. Full marks? My head hurts. Almost as if some strange creature is wriggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryota? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Robin came to the infirmary. To see me? You have come this far. I'm sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot? Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Iwamine gives me and lie down. My body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Robin is reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Robin falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Robin. See you tomorrow. Phew, phew.